Welcome to beautiful Boise, Idaho. Today on EA Sports College Football, the PAC12 Championships on the line. It's the Fresno State Bulldogs against the Boise State Broncos. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, catching up with Coach Danielson, you can feel the tension down here on the field. We understand this is a conference championship game, but more than that, it is two heated rivals. You can see guys bickering on the field, a little pushing and shoving pregame, but we don't mind that type of intensity and enthusiasm. Coach did warn his team, though, that they cannot have this kind of stuff after the whistle. He wants them to play clean, energy and emotion, but not out of control here to start the game. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Boise State's offense will get the first swing today. So first look at this offense with the conference championship and bragging rights on the line. Joe, we'll see if there's any sign of nerves here in the early going.
Well, there's always going to be nerves because there's a championship on the line. But you throw on top of that the fact that this is a rivalry game, and there can be a lot of emotion going on as well. I think the team that can sit into the details first, that's the one that's going to have the advantage. Not play through emotion, but play through the details of the offense. This battle on the outside is fun to watch. Chris, they're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in his hip pocket, so right when that ball is completed, he gets him down to the ground.
He's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Boise State.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Fresno State's offense gets their first crack now. And all eyes on this running back. He's been so productive all year, but Joe, also his experience, the way that he exudes confidence, kind of contagious for this offense, I think.
I couldn't have said it better, Chris. He raises the level of his teammates' play around him. It's his vision, it's his burst. He holds on to the football, does everything well. He's the most reliable player on the field.
A quick shoot. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, there's so many layers to this game. The conference championship, obviously, but also potentially a Heisman Trophy on the line. He has been so good all year long. If he has a big day today, he could take home that Heisman.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is a perfect start for this offense, getting him going early in this game on some big runs. This offensive line, they've come out with some serious energy here, and this ground game is chewing up the yards.
Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Bulldogs line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fine time now, rolling to his left. Using his legs here. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because, Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Looking downfield, it's Martin. Grab down the middle, it's Freeman. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up 1st down at the 15.
Really love this play design on 3rd down. You get into a 3-by-1 formation and try to get your best player in a one-on-one situation on the backside, and it's an easy slant, easy pitch and catch, beautiful route, beautiful ball, and it's a conversion for the offense. I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that, but you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got a handle of that ball so you can throw it accurately.
Important second down play coming up. Back to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
So close and so frustrating for this offense. They've got to feel like, what do we need to do to get in the end zone? This defense has been so good. Beautiful hit right as the ball arrives. Maybe you need to incorporate your quarterback in the run game, even out the numbers, do something a little different here.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught, can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
That is a massive conversion for this offense. On 3rd and long, it feels like they're going to settle for a field goal, but they're able to execute and move the chains and now set themselves up 1st and goal inside the 5.
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Quick completion to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Wagner. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's 4. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The Broncos look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. The tight end has got it. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Linebacker shifting around now. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Playing great defense is about being disciplined, Chris, and they've got great discipline here. On the reverse, everybody stays home and there's nowhere to go. This is a really good job. Again, being disciplined with your assignment. You do your job well, and you're going to play quality defense.
He lets it go on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45.
Yeah, that's a good conversion right there. Remember, the defense gets that interception. You're on the field. You've got to go capitalize. You've got to take advantage of the mistakes of the opposition. Getting that first down of this drive is a big one here to establish rhythm and try to go get some points.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
He'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. The Bulldogs are on the move here.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down, staying on schedule, and that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
And the Bulldogs have 1st and 10 here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
So the catch sets up second and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Martin. It's complete. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Bulldogs looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after the return block. That interception could be enormous. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Terry. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass complete. It's second down now. And here's the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Everything offensively becomes more difficult in the red zone. There's just a lack of space, and those defenders are just tight to the line of scrimmage. So as they're trying to get the...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the 3rd quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Martin. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. The Bulldogs use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver, accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a 1st down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Now Fresno State's going to call its 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Lining up to try the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And now the handoff. Running through the tackle. Oh, look out. He's got opens. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 10. Touchdown, Boise State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football, Joel, to begin the 3rd quarter.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of a drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game. winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the third quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early third quarter drive.
Looking to pass. It's Martin. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this Pac-12 championship. We figured we'd be in store for a defensive stalemate. Instead, these two teams have moved the football on the ground. Kind of a throwback game, and I'm not sure there's any need to change it up in the second half.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Time to start the second half, but first, an update from Holly Rowe on the sideline. Holly?
Guys, Fresno State's head coach told me at the half, even though there is a lot of outside noise about this running back and his Heisman contention, they can't worry about that in a conference championship moment. They've got to stay focused on the task at hand, ride his momentum. But I can tell you, as a Heisman voter, everybody's looking to see, will he have a Heisman moment today, and will he strike the pose? I'll keep you posted here in the third quarter. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Scanning the field. It's Martin. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast.
Clean through the end zone. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. So a solid game for this running back right out of the gate here in the second half. There's no panic in the offense here, Joel. They got to continue to feature the hot hand here.
Okay.
Touchdown, Fresno State. This offense is still clicking. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 38, set to advance on the football.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Broncos offense back on the field now. The backs got it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a deep completion. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Broncos will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. The shotgun handoff here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. To throw, it's Martin. Makes a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
So that's the end of the 3rd quarter, and this game is still deadlocked. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
3rd down play coming up. Try a field goal from here. Would be 55 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Now here he goes. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man, and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Back to pass. It's Martin. Here comes the rush. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this one to break the deadlock here in the 4th quarter. And it's good right down the middle. And they've regained the lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
What a clutch kick by this kicker. Ice in his veins, and now they lead in this ball game in the 4th quarter. That's a good offensive series, enough execution to put yourself in scoring range, and he buries it. I tell you, that was a great kick.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
As a defense, you've got to seal the edge, in particular against a wide receiver like this. Check out the speed. If he gets the edge, he's gone. What a huge play for the offense.
Caught over the middle. It's 4. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Broncos. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. 3rd touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that 1st down. Good job up front.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
He hands it off from the gun, and the defense smothers him for no gain. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Dropping back, it's Martin. The pocket breaking down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Got an opening here. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the...
Touchdown, Bulldogs. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
That's just a clutch touchdown for this group and the opportunity to take the lead. But now, Chris, the pressure is on their defense. They've got to go out there and hold the lead with time left on the clock. We'll see if they can do it.
And they tack on the extra point. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Broncos offense back out there needing to deliver in this crucial possession. And the battle for the Pac-12 championship could come down to this possession. So a field goal ties it, but a touchdown puts them in the lead. Gets them. The ball is loose. Out of scoop, the offense still has it on the run. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. And he'll set up to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And this one is caught. Now the Broncos call their first timeout. Strategy session before this third down play.
Chris, he's seeing the defense really well. He knows he's got zone coverage, and he knows he can exploit that area, that soft spot, with the slant route on the outside, and he's able to do so with good timing and good execution.
Grab near the sticks. It's 4. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. The receiver grabs it. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. The Broncos looking to run some tempo here.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage,
it's caught. He's got room. Timeout taken by Boise State. Their second. They've still got one more left to work with.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. They jump on top here in the final minute.
What a clutch possession by this offense. In a big moment like this, had to have it, and they're able to execute and put the ball in the end zone. You're going to remember that drive for a long time.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And here comes the Bulldogs offense for a crucial possession late in this tight game. And trailing on the scoreboard here, they'd love to produce something right now. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. To throw, it's Martin. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver, tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Freeman. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. The Bulldogs getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. So lots of things to celebrate for this group. They win the conference championship. That's huge. But, Joel, it feels like every time these two